everybody. Welcome to This Day. It is Tuesday and it is May 4th. Of course, may the 4th be with you for all you Star Wars fans out there. But believe it or not, May the 4th be with you was not from a Star Wars event. So I will tell you all about that in just a bit. You can see here we've got our little thing. Okay, let me go ahead and tell you about the meetings that we have today. We have a very important one, of course, is the GRF board meeting. And that will be coming up right here on Village Television at 9:30 this morning. And then we've got at 1:30 the third Finance Committee. And of course, you could follow along with that at lagunawoodsvillage.com/meetings. Now on our show today, we have the Lutheran Church of the Cross with Leland Lance. Lots of great stuff. He's so excited to be open again and just can't wait for all of you to visit him. He's got so many activities going on that he was very excited to come on. Then we've got the PC Club with Paul Kratzer. They start their PC classes starting next week. So you want to jump in on some of those because it's all about finance and some other really great things. So you want to catch up with him. Okay, let's go ahead and give you our COVID information that we normally do. We go to Athena.com to register to be vaccinated at any of the points of distribution. If you would like to find the vaccine somewhere around here, vaccinefinder.org will tell you where all the vaccines are in stock at Vaughn's, Albertsons, Pavilions, as well as CVS and Rite Aid. Okay, our weather looks pretty good. We do still have some low clouds this morning, which will be burning off in just a little while, but we aren't going to be too hot today. 80 is going to be the high today, 58 overnight. Wednesday, 81, 57. Thursday, partly sunny, 77, 55. Friday looks pretty good, 75, 54. And partly sunny on Saturday with a 74, 59. Our sunrise this morning was 5:59, and the sunset will be at 7:37. And let me give you a little history here. May the 4th be with you. Thousands of Star Wars enthusiasts celebrate this day each year with parties and celebrations around the nation. Star Wars fans didn't first introduce the often quoted phrase on May 4th. It was in 1979 when Britain elected first female Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. On May 4th, the Conservative Party placed an ad in the London Evening News which read, "May the 4th be with you, Maggie. Congratulations." So there you go. May 4th be with you. Didn't really start with Star Wars at all, but nonetheless enjoy it anyway. And we have our little Yoda. Stick around. We'll be right back with Leland.
People with hearing loss only know the way they hear, not how much better they should be hearing. How well are you hearing? Are you understanding 60% or maybe only 30%? You don't know unless someone measures your hearing understanding ability. People are wearing hearing aids that are underfit with power, not programmed properly, the physical fit is too loose or too tight. Find out what your understanding score is with a special word test from Advanced Ear Care. Stop in today and tell them Stuart sent you.
Welcome back. Well, today I am joined by a familiar face, Leland, who is here on behalf of the Lutheran Church of the Cross. Well, it is nice to see you.
Wonderful to see you too, Lisa. Yeah.
And we talked a little bit off camera, and we're talking about attendance, and people are starting to feel better about going out and about. And so I'm assuming that you're seeing more people coming to church.
We are. It's very exciting to see people that I haven't seen for over a year. And a lot of people have already had both shots for the vaccine, or they just feel confident coming out. Mm-hmm. And we have opportunities for them to be outside too, besides inside. So if they come to church, we have a few people that are a little squeamish because it looks like it's getting a little too full for them. Mm-hmm. They outside and be on the patio, and we have it live streamed out there as well. So
well, that's a good alternative. You know, it's going to take some time for people to feel comfortable going back and, you know, feeling really confident. So I think that's a nice alternative. And then eventually, if you don't need it, you can always move everything inside, but that's a great alternative. So are your hours back to what they were before?
They are, yes. We saw 5 o'clock on Saturday, which has always been kind of a little bit of a more contemporary type of service. And then 7:45, 9, and 11 a.m. on Sunday mornings.
Okay, great. So that's fairly normal. Now, what if somebody wants to come during the week? How does that work?
Yes, there's a lot of things happening during the week. We have Bible studies. We have some that are in person only, and then we call them hybrids now, where they can come into the library and we have a big screen TV on the wall where the Zoom part of it, you can see the people that are online and they can hear everybody, and it works quite well. So we can have up to like 8 or 10 people in the room, and that's socially distancing too.
Sure.
So it's pretty safe, and we have good ventilation around here. We also have Senior Day Out on Tuesdays, and we call it Lutheran Heritage Club as well.
Okay.
And coming up later, but I'll talk about that in a few minutes. But
Okay.
we have just lots of different Bible studies and things that they can come to during the week.
Well, that's great. I mean, I'm glad you're staying busy and people are coming to visit you, and I think that's great. I think it's good for them socially and mentally because the isolation was very high for the longest time.
Yeah.
And I just went to a volunteer event on Saturday where many of our residents and board members were there, and they were all very comfortable being there. And of course, people were still wearing masks, and that's fine. But just to hug somebody, I think was
Yes.
nice. Huh?
Oh yeah, I'm an extrovert, so it's been really bad during COVID. I'm able to hug or, just shake hands. We don't do that anymore. We bump elbows.
I know that's like the new one now. It's like there's no shaking hands. We just for this. I mean, it's funny. All right, well, good. Well, you've got lots of things that are coming up. Most of the items are in May. Obviously, we're only a week away
Yes.
in May. So let's go ahead and just take it away.
Sure. Well, we have something coming up next week on Thursday, May 6th. And I'm not sure when this is going to air, but hopefully it might be before that time. And we've been doing a National Day of Prayer service here for a bunch of years now. I think almost when they started doing those. And we call it a community service and invite any churches out there that want to participate with us. And I keep throwing it out there. So we've gained a few over the years that are joining us. We actually have several churches that are worshiping at our campus right now that used to worship in the village. We have the Village Church of Laguna Woods. They worship here on Saturdays, and we have they have a Persian part of their church. They worship on Sundays at noon. We have the Urim Presbyterian Korean church. Wonderful people. Lots of them live in the village here, and they worship at 1 o'clock in the sanctuary. And we have another church even worships twice a month. It's a Missouri Synod Lutheran church that's kind of starting up, and they meet on the first and third Sundays of the month. So I'm hoping that they will all participate with us, along with the Filipino church that worships at our other campus. And we have something kind of special this year that's called Dance for Joy. And it's it's a Christian dance group, and it's a 501c3 nonprofit organization. They're going to come and do God Bless Them dance. And so that's going to start out the National Day of Prayer service.
Oh, okay, nice. Now, your slide says it's at 7 p.m. in the Laguna Woods campus. So which location would that be?
Which what?
Which location would that be?
Yeah, it's going to be at the Laguna Woods campus here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so right down
at
the
7
street.
o'clock. Yes, right down the street here.
Got it. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to clarify to make sure, because you mentioned lots of different things there, so I wanted to make sure. Okay, so they know that that's on Thursday, May 6th. Okay, great. And then you have dinner.
Yep. And then we have worship and dinner on May 15th. And we haven't done this since before COVID, and because of the restrictions, of course. But now that we can be inside, we thought, let's bring back movie night. So the movie is called I Still Believe. And we actually paid the royalties to show this before COVID, but they extended it until we could show it. They're real kind about that. So
good.
Please come. You don't even have to RSVP. Just show up, and it's 7 o'clock. If they want to come for the supper ahead of time, that's at 6 o'clock, and it'd be nice to know if they're coming, so we have plenty of food.
Okay, so you want them to give you a call to make sure there's enough food.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Well, that's nice. 5 p.m. worship, 6 p.m. dinner, and 7 p.m. a movie. What more
Yes.
did you ask for?
That's right.
That is awesome. Okay, cool. And
Yeah.
then you've got some things happening in June.
Yeah, so I'm very excited about this. I don't know how many people have looked at this or watched any of these episodes, but since I've been alive now for 59 years, this is probably the best Jesus type of movie you can find. It's called The Chosen, and they're doing it episode by episode, though. So it's been a whole season out, and there's 8 episodes in every season. Now they're starting season 2. The cool thing is, once they come out, you can actually watch them yourself for free online. You get the app, and it's The Chosen. But we're going to show the whole first season and our Lutheran Heritage Club at 11 o'clock on Tuesday. So we're going to have lunch, and right after lunch, probably about right at 12:30, we'll start The Chosen. They're not real long. So some of them are 45 minutes. Some of them are even as short as half an hour. And then we'll have some discussion time if anybody wants to stay for the discussion. But they're very well done. They're biblically scriptural sound, but they put a storyline into it, and they develop the characters of the disciples, which you kind of never think about too much. And so I've watched them all, and I can't wait to watch them again with anybody that wants to come.
Oh, I hadn't heard about this. And, when you try to watch some of the other movies that are about, Jesus's life, they're very long, and you have to dedicate like 3 hours, which is not a problem, but it is a long time. So this is kind of nice. You can sort of break it up and digest everything that you just watch.
Yeah. And the characterizations of Matthew and Peter, I mean, oh my goodness, they're very, very well done, and they're going by the scriptures. So you get the scripture, but you also get the storyline, and it's not over the top. It's not.
Okay.
I just think it's really good. I love the music that they started out with, and it's I think people would really enjoy it, and so they don't have to pay anything for that. But if they want to come for the lunch for the Lutheran Heritage Club, it's at 11 o'clock. We sing hymns and have a little devotion, sing happy birthday to those that are celebrating birthdays. And sometimes we have a guest that might come and talk to them about something health related or whatnot.
Okay.
Or, some Christian heritage, Lutheran heritage kind of topics and so forth. So.
Right. So now you do the senior day out every Tuesday, but this particular one on June 8th is going to have the series.
Yes. On June 8th, we'll start having, for 8 weeks in a row, we're going to have the lunch and the senior day out. I keep calling it that because that's what we used to call it, Lutheran Heritage Club. And then we'll watch the video. So it doesn't have, you don't have to be a senior citizen to come. Bring your kids, bring anybody you want. It's definitely appropriate for all ages. It's just not gory scenes or anything like that.
Okay.
The Passion that Mel Gibson did is over the top, and that people can't handle that, and it's not like that.
Okay. Oh well, good to know. Good. Oh well, that sounds great. So that's even if you don't show the series, you still have a fun day that happens on Tuesdays. So that's awesome. Now you've got I know how much you guys love your music and your performance. And so you've got a big fun thing coming up in July.
We do. We were going to do Music Man last summer. We ended up doing kind of a little Broadway review thing with a bunch of different musicals, but Marcia's got a fantastic cast. So I don't want anybody to miss this. And it's coming up July 28th through August 1st. And it will be at our Aliso Viejo campus, where we have a stage, and we turn it into a theater. It's in the gymnasium.
Oh, good.
It's really kind of COVID friendly because it's a big space and we can spread out in the gymnasium. We're going to put the rows, make them a little deeper and give some space. But we're figuring by that time, late July, I think Governor Newsom said we're going to be mask free by then. I don't know.
We hope so. Man, that's elated. We're elated.
Yes. But we will have just a wonderful show. We have a full orchestra. We have. I'm starting to work on the sets and scenery, and the train scene at the beginning should be pretty cool. And we have a wonderful Harold Hill, and my daughter's playing the part of Marion. She was the lead in the Sound of Music. And
nice.
we have people from Laguna Woods that are in it. We have people from as far away as, Tustin, Santa Ana, all over Huntington Beach, all the way down to San Clemente. So young people of all ages. Some are from our church, some are from different places. And so I hope everybody will come out and say, oh, and we're going to have a dinner with it too.
Oh, nice. Well, you say it's a picnic meal, which is great.
Yes.
Good. So your tickets are going to be on sale soon. And then where would people find out information about this?
Yes, they can just call the church office. It's a little premature for that yet. We do have the ticket prices set. We even lowered them from 2 years ago, but we also are having the meal. So we're just all ticket prices are the same, but you do want to get them in advance if you want to get closer up seating. So they are assigned seats, and we can have up to 200 in there per performance. So we don't want anybody to not get to see it that might want to see it.
That's great. That's great. Well, Leland, always a pleasure. I'm so happy that we're able to talk with you and find out all of your activities. This is great stuff. So thanks for joining us today.
Thank you, Lisa.
All right. And we'll be right back after.
Hi, I'm Vince Ferragamo. I spent some of my best years as an NFL quarterback, but today I've got a new team, and we're helping seniors who spent their best years fighting for our country, defending our freedom, and informing the nation. Our hometown heroes need help. AgeWell Senior Services is their lifeline. Nonprofit AgeWell can do all of this because you care enough to give. Please join me in supporting AgeWell. Donate today.
Today, we are marking the beginning of a new era as City of Hope opens its first location right here in Newport Beach.
We have 500 scientists and doctors who have dedicated their lives to beating cancer. So they use that intellectual capital to try to make sure every patient gets the best care possible that's known to science.
Welcome back. Today I'm joined by Paul Kratzer on behalf of the PC Club. Well, Paul, thank you so much for joining me. How are you today?
I'm good. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here again.
Now, I know you were running some classes and you've got new ones this time, and this is in regards to financial peace and employment. So
That's right.
What does financial peace mean?
Well, there's a lot of people, especially in Laguna Woods, who are living on fixed incomes, people who are struggling to make it to their next paycheck, so to speak. Some people might even have some debts that they're struggling with. So financial peace has to do with getting out of debt, paying down your debts, putting some money in savings, living a little bit better, preparing for retirement if you're not quite there yet. So just feeling less stressed, a little bit more peace and less stress about money.
That's great. Now, do you have a financial background, or do you have a speaker that comes on and talks about it?
No, I'm doing that class.
Okay.
I'm doing the financial peace class.
Okay.
So it's the first of a series. The financial peace class is the first, and then there will be some employment-related classes after that. So there's a series of 6 classes that we're doing in May, starting with the financial.
Yeah, so you start on May 11th, and then on the next, and then Thursday the 13th, you have a different one. But I like it because, you know, there are a few people out there who do want to still have a job, even though they're retired from one aspect of their life. They're looking to do something totally different. So do you help them find different ideas?
Yes, so there's a variety of employment-related classes. If somebody's looking to do like occasional jobs or temporary jobs, we could guide them in that direction. If they're looking for a full-time job and they want to work on their resume or their interview skills, we can help them with that. So there's a variety of different employment-related things that we could help people with depending on what their interest is.
Right. Now, you're conducting this all via Zoom at this time, or are you?
Yes, all the classes are on Zoom.
Okay. Well, at some point, you'll all be able to be together again. And where would you be doing that?
That would be in the PC Club facility in the property management building, but we're not able to do live classes at this point.
Yeah, not yet, but we're looking good. I mean, things are looking good. We're starting to open up more things here in the community. And as we are able to open more things, they'll start to look at the community services building to be open as well. And people can gather together more. So that's great. Well, these are awesome. I love the idea of having all these classes. How was your last series? I think you said it was full.
No, it was good. We had some great classes, and we've got four teachers that are collaborating to put this series together. And so we had some great classes and some great students and interactions with our students. And we're looking forward to doing it again, and looking forward to doing it in person whenever we get the chance.
Oh, that's great. All right. Well, perfect. Well, if someone wants to participate in these classes, where do they need to go?
They can call the PC Club help desk and leave a message there. That number is area code 301-244-8755. They can also go to the PC Club website, thepcclub.org, and they can get information there.
All right, perfect. Well, Paul, thank you again for the information.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me today. Thank you. Thanks so much.
All right. And we'll be right back after this.
Welcome back. 7A Dental is making a difference. Doctor, please tell us about how you're helping parents and children. Mom.
We know preventive dentistry is the key. Starting now, all children 15 years and younger will receive a free dental exam. If work is needed on your children, we will use our resources to help find funding.
Thank you, doctor. Okay, parents, give your child the 7A Dental smile.
With 2020 behind us, now is the perfect time to take care of all the things that you might not have been able to. Caliber Collision is just up the street from you, and we offer a lifetime warranty on all body and repair work for as long as you own your vehicle. And we offer free pickup and delivery for all our Laguna Woods customers. On or off the road, safety is very important to us, which is why we are following all COVID-19 guidelines. Caliber Collision, restoring the rhythm of your life.
Let's go ahead and go over those PC class dates that Paul was talking about earlier. They start on May 11th, and then it's May 13th, 18th, 20, 25, and 27. They are not consecutive, so you can jump in at any time, and it's classes in financial peace and employment, and you can contact the PC Club hotline, and that's 301-244-8755. Now, there's going to be a food distribution again, so if you would like to participate, it will be on May 12th and also on June 16th. It'll be from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m., and this is done by Saddleback Church and Supervisor Lisa Bartlett, and they are going to be handing out groceries, so you will want to check out that information. And of course, you can always go to Lisa Bartlett's website and just type in Lisa Bartlett to search, and she'll have all that information on there for you. Now, the Fit Brain Club is having their Alzheimer's event on May 10th. And that will be from 10 in the morning to 11 in the morning. And of course, it's always going to be about your brain and how to keep it in good shape and some of the things that may have affected you during this last year. And it will be with Dr. Trin, who has tons of information. You're going to want to send an email to sunshinelute@gmail.com to get your link for that. All right, let's take a look at our weather one last time. We are looking pretty nice for the rest of the week, a few clouds here and there. Today we are burning off our fog with some high clouds later, and mostly sunny today, 80, 58. Tomorrow, 81, 57 with some clouds. Again, partly sunny on Thursday, 77, 55. Friday, very nice, 75, 54. And then Saturday, partly sunny, 74, 59. And as I mentioned, it is May 4th, so may the force be with you today. And then, of course, don't forget, immediately following our morning broadcast of This Day will be the GRF board meeting. And so you can stick around for that, and I will be up shortly right after we end. Have a great day in the village. We will see you again tomorrow at 9 a.m. And you can always rewatch our program at 12:30 and 5. Bye-bye.
It's time to get more out of your hearing. Whether you're considering hearing aids for the first time or you've been wearing them for years, it's time for more. Oticon's More hearing aid with deep neural networking is a game changer. Join audiologist Ann Mundell-Noel and Dr. Laura Hunt at Amazing Hearing, located in the Trader Joe's Center. We have special offers and incentives through the end of the month. Call today to schedule your free consultation. It's time for more.
At Laguna Woods Dental Care, our goal is to serve and provide dental services to the residents of Laguna Woods. Dr. Mohsen Mahmood is currently specializing in senior dental care at USC School of Dentistry. Here at Laguna Woods Dental Care, we are up to date with the latest technology. Our top priority is your overall wellness, ensuring your current medications do not affect your oral health. We offer an affordable membership plan that includes cleanings and deep cleanings if recommended. We're located outside Gate 3. Call us today.